ShartimusPrime, ShartimusPrime. Reading comics, toys are hella sick, hella whacking it, taking bad hits, taking bad shit. Subscribe.
It's not my favorite accessory. Hey, what's up you guys? ShartimusPrime here, doing another Marvel Legends action figure review on the Marvel Legends What If Disney Plus series Zombie Hunter Spidey. Trying to get your Marvel Legends, you can do so at
Search your feelings, you know it be true.
Darkside Toys is a store for you. Link below. While you're down there, I ask you to please hit that like button, and if you're new here, hit that subscribe button as well as the notification bell. And okay, I feel like this happened only for just a split second in the show. Anyway, there's your Zombie Hunter Spidey, and then on the back right over here, you can see the same image. There's the read-up over there. If you want to read it, go ahead and pause it right now. There's the other figures from the wave. There's Zombie Hunter Spiderman again, and then you get a spot varnished Watcher logo on the very top. Not much more at the very bottom, so let's get to it and crack this thing open. And here's the Zombie Hunter Spider-Man out of the packaging, and wow, what a brief moment, right? I mean, we only saw him like this for literally one quick scene, but anyway, not a bad Spider-Man figure. Let's get a closer look at the accessories, and then we'll take a closer look at Zombie Hunter Spidey. So we do get the Watcher leg, and then we get these other accessories, 2 sets of hands, whipping, fisted, no wall crawling hands, but I'm happy that we at least get a separate set of hands, and then you get the cape, which if I could remember correctly is brand new. I did look up videos online, and yeah, it's a brand new cape, right? We've seen this one a couple of times, but I don't remember seeing this one before. I do like the soft material that it's made out of. It doesn't have the same kind of paint that we're getting on, you know, the MCU Doctor Strange right over here with a darker red color on the inside, and there's no texturing on the inside or anything, so it's definitely more of a what if design right here, but I do like how it looks. I mean, it still looks fairly impressive, you know, so that's pretty sweet. And the collar's very tall, and we have some gold paint apps right over there. The hands are pretty solid. We've seen them before, however, and I don't know if it's on my set or on everybody's set, but these fisted hands are actually a slightly darker color red than these whipping hands. So this may be my favorite episode, not the Marvel Zombies I know from the comics, but I had a lot of fun with it. The Spider-Man from the show wasn't really my favorite character. I actually really favored the Wasp a lot in that episode, and Vision too. There's a lot of other, and Okoye. There's like a lot of other good characters that's not Spider-Man, but yeah, the whole movie buff thing, I think they really went way too hard with that, and the character was kind of annoying me. But I do like how the head looks, almost a little Doctor Strangey looking. You can see he does have a little bit of blush right over there. Thought the voice actor did a pretty good job. Here's a Tom Holland head sculpt from one of the Homecoming figures, so you can see that comparison right over there. I think this one was from Homecoming, but yeah, they do look fairly similar anyway. But yeah, you can see the back of the hair right here. Oh, and this cape, it doesn't really clip on like or port in through a peg. It just kind of rests over the shoulders like that. So it's kind of like that with the Doctor Strange figures anyway. But looking at the other head, I actually thought at first that it was an exact repaint of another MCU Spider-Man figure, but I don't think it is. Like, the eyes aren't just matching up exactly the same way. You know what I mean? I don't know. I could be wrong here still, but it's like this newer one right over here on the left side. You can see the ears kind of popping out just a little bit. This head is a little bit more narrow on the right. I do miss the cobweb pattern. I really wish that Hasbro would stop doing that. And there's a little bit of crackling and stuff right here on the head, so that bothers me some. But I do like the paint apps on the figure. I mean, look at that spider logo on the back. That looks dope. I really like this blue color too. We get some new arms on this figure. A lot of reused parts, but the arms are brand new, all pinless right over here, looking very clean. I do like the soft detail of texturing on the suit. He has these web shooters right over here that look really good. I do like them. Then you have this new torso of the spider, or Droney. Yeah, I want to call him Droney. Looks pretty clean, so I think their accuracy over at the factory looks pretty sweet. And then you could see, oh, maybe a tiny little bit of blue splash right over there. But for the most part, this torso looks pretty good. Missing some blue, little blue splash. Then there's these weird little spots throughout on the figure where it's like supposed to be some dirt and everything. And it's kind of, you know, I wish there was more of it going on, because we're just seeing it right here on the thigh, and it looks very digital. You know, it doesn't really look organic to me. There's also a stain right here on the chest by Droney. I missed that one. And then we get a little bit of the feet right here with some of that dirt as well. Waist down, it's all Spider-Man Spider-Man stuff that we have seen before. You can see the pins sticking out. We get peg holes and the serial info at the bottom of the feet. So we get enough new parts over here for an articulation segment. You can move the head up very far due to that disc hinge, which I like, and you can move the head downward. You get side-to-side motion and a little bit of the head wobbling right there. And then we get these new shoulders that don't quite meet the 90-degree mark, almost do. You can move them all the way in. I did have to heat up this side right here. It was very stiff for me, but you could rotate a full 360, bicep swivel, pinless double jointed elbows, looking pretty sweet. All the hands turn side to side and hinge up and down. You get the ab crunch forward, ab crunch back, waist swivel, hips move outward that far and can kick forward that much, back a little bit, upper thigh cut, double jointed knees, ankles do move down, up, and beautiful ankle pivot. Now to measure out the height of this zombie hunter Spidey, you can see that he is standing right at the 6-inch mark. And for a size comparison, you can see our zombie hunter Spidey right here compared to the Homecoming Spider-Man 2-pack figure with MJ. We have the Far From Home Spider-Man and the Webwing Spidey. And again, I really thought this was a reused head sculpt at first look, but it really looks like it's not. Then getting the Parker head back on there along with the cape, we have a cloak. I keep wanting to call it a cloak. Is it a cape? I think it's a cape, right? Anyway, here is the Wasp, and we have the Vision right here along with the head of Paul Rudd. And yeah, I went and did this. Sorry, Vision, but yeah, I just wanted to see how this would look because I did try actually using the little casing that you get with your Cosmic Ghost Rider figure, and it just will not go around his head. So at least I could, you know, kind of clip this onto the head of Paul Rudd. Oh, it would have been nice to get this as an accessory. Then here's the Zombie Hunter Spider-Man figure. Next to a Marvel Legends zombie, we have Marvel's Zombie. Here's the Zombie Hunter Spidey figure. Next to all of the other What If figures that I've already reviewed, we have the T'Challa Star-Lord, we have the Heist Nebula, we have the Doctor Strange Supreme, Captain Carter, and the Hydra Stomper. Then here's the Zombie Hunter Spidey figure. Next to your average 6-inch scale figure, we have the Marvel Legends Big Time Letdown Spider-Man. Hey brother, so you like Star Wars movies, brother? I like Star Wars movies, brother. You like Aliens movies, brother? I like Aliens movies, brother. You like horror movies, brother? I like horror movies. Do you like thriller movies, brother? I like thriller movies, brother. You like action movies, brother? I like action movies, brother. You like superhero movies, brother? I like superhero movies, brother. Do you like Western movies? So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, show some love to the channel by simply clicking that like button, and if you're new here, hit that subscribe button as well as the notification bell. And a big thanks to all these people over here that support this content via the Tron and membership. If you're in a position to do so and you want the perks, check it out, link below. This figure is actually alright. It's not a bad figure. They've made improvements with the previously released version of this. You know, I feel like the legs are a little on the short side. It's on model with Tom Holland for the most part, right? But it's a pretty good looking Spider-Man. That's why I want to show him off just as Spider-Man like this. So I really like the Homecoming colors, and seeing, you know, this version right here, it makes me kind of happy. So I wasn't expecting to like it for that. It's just too bad that we got this kind of figure that was just, you know, or the cape and Peter head. That's what you're really supposed to display it as, I feel like. But, you know, he was barely like that in the show. Like, it could have been cooler to get a different character, maybe. I don't know. But it's not a bad Spider-Man figure at all. Like, just as a figure itself, I actually like it. I like the improvements made to the body mold and the changes that they've made. So, you know, for that, I think it's pretty cool. Just not my favorite figure from the wave, and at the price point of around $25, I'm gonna give this Zombie Hunter Spider-Man figure a SUD rating of "It's not too bad." And I'd like to know what you guys think, so don't forget to let me know in the comments section below. If you want to see the latest Marvel news, you can find it all over at marvelousnews.com, and if you want to stay in touch with me on social media, you can find me on Instagram, Twitter, Twitch, and TikTok, and I will catch you guys later. Peace!
I'm gonna play with my toys today. Well, I don't care what my people say. I'm gonna play with my toys today. Can't have one, I gotta get them all. Time to make a trip to the local mall. Oh yeah!
That's crispy.
Hey, new ShartimusPrime videos. Hey, you should click one. Yeah, click on one of them. Or subscribe if you haven't.
Your face is hit my shot. Your face is hit my shot.